Stacey Abrams' nonprofit spending prompts questions. Spending by Fair Fight Action, a nonprofit that former House Minority Leader founded to advance voting rights, and which is staffed by former Abrams campaign aides, is prompting questions about whether it's inappropriately supporting her political ambitions. In a matter of months, Abrams has gone from losing the Georgia governor's race to being a heavily recruited Democratic star, urged to run for Senate and mentioned as a possible presidential contender. On Wednesday, a GOP-affiliated group called the Foundation for Accountability and Civic Trust, or FACT, filed a complaint with the Internal Revenue Service. The the complaint argued Fair Fight Action has been supporting Abrams' political ambitions, not advocating for voting rights. That would be although there is no proof of any illegal activity, some of the organization's expenditures could pose a problem if Abrams follows through with her pledge to run for office again. For the organization, if she runs for federal office and it's determined that the group laid the groundwork for her campaign, donation limitations could retroactively apply to Fair Fight Action, legal experts have said. Fair Fight Action CEO Lauren Groh-Wargo, Abrams' former campaign manager, disputed the details of FACT's complaint. She said that, "It's no surprise that right-wing hit groups allied with Donald Trump are launching bogus attacks against Fair Fight," she said in an emailed statement. "They're afraid of state." Abrams has said that she will decide soon on her political future. Last week, Caitlin Hyland, an Abrams spokeswoman, said Abrams will step down from Fair Fight Action if she runs for office again. The mission of Fair Fight Action, founded in 2014 as the Voter Access Institute, was to provide education to voters on how and where to vote. It paid Abrams and the group, which does not disclose its donors, raised about $2.5 million from 2014 to 2016, according to the records. It has not yet. Fox News' Gregory and the Associated Press contributed to this report.
Raindrop, drop top smoking, no cooking the hot pot. Fucking on your bitch, yeah, that. Looking up, open the park pot.